Welcome to Peresoft TV. I am Azakiwe, and in this video, I'll be introducing our latest product, bakXpress. bakXpress allows you to back up your database from the web with ease. bakXpress is only available in the web UI of Cashbook, as it is assumed that users with on-premise access have the ability to run backups directly from the server. However, with web access, users may not have direct access to the server and need to log in remotely to perform a backup, which can be cumbersome. To avoid this inconvenience, bakXpress is integrated into the web UI for easier backup management. The administrator can customize the backup options, such as enabling it for specific users, requiring information, and adding a default description. The description can be altered using a posting sequence, batch ID, or batch description, and can also be overwritten in the range post or range reversal. There are three UIs available: Backup Setup, Backup Now, and Backup Audit Report, which gives the user complete control over their data integrity. bakXpress will back up the entire database, including all modules, each time it is run. You can run this backup at any time manually by using Backup Now, or you can set it to run automatically before major processes are run, such as single posting, range reversal, clearing your cashbook, or GL creation. In Backup Setup, you can enable or disable the automatic backup routine for the 5 major processes per user, namely single post, range reversal, clear transactions, and create GL. If enabled, a backup will initiate before the process runs. You can also choose to confirm before running the backup or have it run automatically without any confirmation. The description option allows you to add a default description which can be overridden with a posting sequence, batch ID, or batch description for batch-related processes. The backup description in Backup Now and in Backup Setup will go through to MS SQL and be visible as the name of the backup in the Restore Database window, allowing the user to easily know which backup to restore. If a backup process is already running, a message will appear saying, "A backup is running, please try again later." In the Backup Now UI, you are able to view your backup information in a specific date range and categorize the backups by individual user. This convenient feature allows you to easily find the information you need and manage your backups more efficiently. This backup and all the automated backups will check if a backup, post, or clear cashbook is already running. If any of these processes are already running, the user will be warned and the backup will not continue. If batch entry is open, the user will be prompted, "Cashbook batch entry is currently in use. Please wait for this to complete and try again." Backup Now allows the user to create a backup of the entire database at any point of time and provides a grid showing the backup history, of which I will show when I do the posting. The Backup Audit Report records every backup accepted, rejected, or failed, and you can choose to print a report based on these options. This report prints your backup history information per user, by date, and by result. Select the Print button to print the Backup Audit Report. As you can see, the Backup Audit Report is being printed. Once you have printed the Backup Audit Report, you will see a confirmation message asking, "Do you want to clear the printed transactions in the Cashbook audit list?" In this case, I'm going to select No. Now that I have taken you through each UI of bakXpress, let us go back to Backup Setup to save the backup options we have configured for the user. To save your configured backup options for the user, select the Save button. Cashbook will prompt you to read the Peresoft software and support backup database disclaimer, which states that any reliance on this backup database program is at your own risk. To agree to the terms set by Peresoft, select the Accept button. Your backup options are now saved and ready to be used. Having successfully saved the backup options, I will now proceed to perform a demonstration of the backup process through batch entry. I will create a batch in the same manner as any regular user would do and then post it. As you can see here, it says batch 38 is not set ready to post. Do you want to post this batch? In this case, I'm going to select yes, and the batch will be set ready to post. And here is a confirmation message asking, would you like to back up the database before posting? If you select no, no backup will be performed and the process will continue. This is the confirmation message that we had enabled in backup setup. If we hadn't enabled the confirmation, the backup would be automatically done without having the user to confirm. Now that we have enabled or toggled the confirmation, it now asks the user to confirm before doing the backup. You can select cancel if you no longer want to proceed with the backup, or select no, but in this case, I'm going to select yes because we want to proceed with the backup. As you can see, the backup has been complete and the batch is now being posted. Here you can see database backup was successful. Backup set ID 2266. One batch was posted for posting sequence 22. Now let us head back to backup now to show you the backup we just performed through batch entry. As you can see, the backup grid doesn't show me the backup we just performed in batch entry because the date display range is from 31st October 2030. I'm going to select today's date so that we can see the backup we just performed. And by doing that, I'm going to select the Go button. And here you can see backup set ID 2266, posting sequence 22, the batch number, and the description, which will go through to MS SQL. And this would be the position of the backup in SQL and the name of the user, which is admin, and then the date and the time the backup was performed, and this would be the size of the backup and the name of the server. Now we'll proceed to do arrange post. Here is where you would override the description, the default description that you have set up in backup setup, but I'm not going to change anything. I'll just proceed and post my batches. And again, this is a confirmation message asking, would you like to back up the database before posting? If you select no, no backup will be performed and the process will continue. This is a confirmation that we had enabled in backup setup. If we hadn't enabled it, the backup would have been done automatically without the user having to confirm. I'm going to proceed and select yes because we want to proceed with the backup. Here you can see the backup has been complete and the batches are now being posted. And here you can see database backup was successful for backup set ID 2267. 3 batches were posted for posting sequence 23. And again, we're going to head back to backup now to show you the backup we just performed. I'm now going to select the refresh button. Here you can see backup set ID 2267, posting sequence 23, and this would be the batch ID and the backup description. And the backup position in SQL, and this is the user, which is admin, and this is the date the backup was performed and the time, and again the size of the backup and the name of the server. Thank you for watching, and we hope you enjoy using bakXpress.